Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Modifix. My name's Dan and today we are fixing. Alright guys, as you can see or hear, the vehicle is already running. So I'm going to suck all the oil out using my famous extractor. Hopefully it works okay. And what I also intend to do is sort this bloody fan out because it's still going, it just doesn't stop. Alright guys, I am draining the oil the lazy way. But anyway, it is being done. That goes straight into a dipstick tube and into my other vacuum style extractor. So when that gets up to about here, I think we should be empty because it already had about 2 litres in it. And I just wanted to show you the oil that was in it already. It's not terrible, but it's not beautiful either. And I think that fuel's probably well contaminated with the 550 injectors that was running previously. Very rich, a lot of fuel would have got past those cylinders. So let's get that crap out and get some new stuff in. Alright, a couple of interesting things. So this was about here-ish when I started, and now it's all the way up to nearly the top, which is about 4 litres. If you look here, you can see you got 1, 2, 3, etc, etc. So we're at about 2.5 litres. This is a 7 litre tank and we're nearly up to the top. That tells me that this engine has been a little bit overfilled. The other little cause for concern is, I don't know if you can see it now actually. No, you can't see it in there, that looks quite good. The little cause for concern, I'm not too bothered actually, is the mayonnaise in the cap. Now, normally I might be concerned, but this car has been sitting for a very, very long time. So more than likely that's just condensation, and that's all the more reason I wanted to get this oil out and get fresh stuff in there. Anyway, I need to get another container to fill up with oil. Alright guys, as you can see, that's about the last of it now. So, I had to revert to using that because I haven't got anything else to put the oil in now. And the oil is actually, well, it needs to be thin, but that is super thin considering it's been in the car a while. I'd say that's diluted with petrol or something. It is hot, the oil is, so okay, I'll give it that, but that does look very, very thin. That's all done now, so I'm going to take the filter off, change that over, and then fill the car up with some good 540 oil. A lot of people do put 1040 in there. The 5 indicates the thickness when it's cold. It is winter at the moment, so 540 would be good because it'll get around a bit quicker. 1040 would be better in the summer, so I could change it out when the weather gets a bit better, but we'll see. I might actually run this oil for a little while and then dump it and put some new stuff in anyway. Okay, and we're on to the oil filter now. So the oil filter lives on the, if you're facing the car, on the left hand side of the car. And I'm just going to get underneath and show you where it lives. So the oil filter lives there. It is within arm's reach. I'm tempted to just turn the wheel and then do it without jacking the car up. The wheel's in the way at the moment, so if I can turn the wheel in that way, I might be able to get to it without even jacking the car up. So let's try that. Right, so we use this baby over here. We have tucked the wheel in, and I was actually able to reach the filter and turn it, and I've taken it all the way out, and I'm well happy about that because no jack required. I know a lot of you might comment saying the car's not low enough in that case, but no, I'm happy about that. And that is done. So now I've just gotta, I'll give it a few seconds and I'll put the new filter on. I bought a Bosch filter for it. Let me show you the filter and the part number. Right guys, this is the new filter for it, and I don't know if there's a part number on it actually. That's the Euro car parts part number. There's a part number under here, I think it's P2023. But anyway, let's get that on. And just like that guys, the new filter is on. I'm happy about that. That's all done. I don't know what that rusty thing there is. I think it's a shield of some description, but as you can see under here is not bad at all. It's all well and good doing this on the floor without jacking the car up, but without a reference point as to where the filter goes, it can be a bit difficult, so just bear that in mind. I just did it blind by feel. On to the next thing. Just wanted to say, guys, that I am using this stuff here, Manol Extreme 540. It's quite decently priced on eBay, German made, I believe, and it's good for a Renault, so it's got to be good for a Nissan. But anyway, GmbH, there you go. So it is a German oil, and it's been rated quite well, so I'm going to stick that in. You might see me using a Castrol carton, but that's just filled from this. I'll let you know the price if you're interested. Just drop a comment below. Okay, so that's quite interesting. I put in about 3.5 litres, and it looks like it still needs half a litre, and that's without starting it yet, so the oil filter's got to fill up as well. So I'm going to put half litre in there anyway, just make sure it's up to the max line on here, and then we'll see. Just put another half litre in, and it seems to be up to the H line now, which is good. Let's start it up, let the oil filter fill up, and then check it again. I've got a feeling that because I sucked it all out using the pump, and the oil in there was piss thin anyway, I might have pulled out more than the 3.5 litres that you normally would, because I extracted it rather than pulling it out the sump. So yeah, let's see. I'll start it up and let the oil light go out and see where we are. There is no oil light. So that's very interesting. There's no bloody oil light on this car. If I put that on there, there's nothing there that indicates that there's an oil light. So I don't know if it's just a matter of the bulb being blown or what, but I'm gonna have to investigate that. It's not good, is it? We have got oil pressure though, which is good. Very slow, but it is good. It does work. So let's check that dipstick and carry on. I think I'm going to put some more oil in this, because I've just pulled out the dipstick, and one side of it here is totally dry and the other side is wet, which doesn't fill me with confidence. So I'm going to stick another half litre in it, see what it looks like after that. And the filter is quite big, so I won't be surprised if it zapped about 1/4 litre. Alright, I've just put about another half a litre in. Now, as you can see, it's all the way up to the line. It's wet all the way up now. So I'm happy with that, and I think that extractor does an extremely good job. I know it keeps harping on about it in every video, but it does. I mean, this engine's supposed to take dry, as I said, 4.5 litres, and it bloody took 4.5 litres just now. I was only expecting it to take 3.5. So very good. I'm happy with that. All the dirty, horrible oil's out, and the new oil is in. And now I can let it warm up and give it some revs with a bit of confidence, rather than thinking, oh crap, there's rubbish oil in there. So good, that's one job ticked off the list. Alright guys, the car is up to temperature. Fuel pressure looks good, and when I rev it, the pressure is going up. I think that's bar, isn't it? Kilograms per centimetre squared, whatever the hell that is. But yeah, it's making 2 of those, and then drops down to probably about half or 1. Don't know what to make of that. Figure it out later. So I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. I hope you took something away from it. Now you know how to do your oil change on your 300ZX. It's not that difficult, to be honest, but a few tips are always good if you've never done it before. Hope you enjoy the video. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you like the videos, and I'll see you in the next one.